What's up, everybody? Welcome back to round 2. It's CDIFF versus Collector in this matchup. We've got Lucanus commentating here.
Glad to be here, Complex. Always an exciting time to see the British fight.
Indeed. I'm gonna guess CDIFF took British, but we don't know.
It wouldn't make sense. It worked so well last game. I imagine if he is Britain, he might do the same. Oh, he might be going on the offensive, perhaps, but he did unlimber his cannons in the spawn.
He's doing the same thing he did before. That's very CDIFF.
He won't have the high ground this time, though.
A slight rolling hill, but yeah, no, not as good as last time. He's not playing to the advantage of the forest. It looks like I would have played in the forest. Nice cover, but we'll see if this hillside works out for him. I think Collector went French. We'll see in a second. I'm not sure what Collector went.
Perhaps it will be a repeat. Although we do have to disclaim, we don't know if the British is CDIFF this time. It could very well be Collector.
Yeah, that's funny.
We are making assumptions based on what they look like.
Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be CDIFF is on British team. So yeah, CDIFF is Britain. I don't know what Collector is. We'll have to see when the curtains fall. But look at this play. He's already got his little. Hi, CDIFF. Welcome.
The man himself.
It's the man himself. Commentating on your game. You can't spoil it though.
I was watching.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we got line infantry in front. We got grenadiers behind. Lots of grenadiers. Holy shit, dude. 4
units of grenadiers. This could very well be. It's a risky play since grenadiers are more expensive. However, if he uses them wisely, they could very well also spell out either victory or defeat.
Indeed, we've also got 2 skirmishers ahead. CDIFF has left the channel, so he will not get to see the result of this match.
He got camera shy.
He doesn't know the results of this match. We'll have to see. He'll have to watch along with us. Is he Howitzers in the back? Hopefully he moves those. That's kind of far back.
Which are short range, but they do work.
Yeah, he kind of took the hacker method of taking Howitzers, but he's done a half and half, so we'll see if that works out for him this time. Let's see his other side. Luckily,
no puckle guns. Am I right, Complex?
Yeah, no puckle guns. Lou found that out the hard way. So okay, Collector's France. What? I didn't know you would go France. That's interesting.
It looks like a repeat.
Move. Yeah, it's literally the same match we had yesterday with one different person. So I mean,
Collector.
We've got to see.
Collector starts off his mountain howitzers unlimber. Very bold strategy.
Yeah, he also did the unlimbered on opposite sides with no enemy in sight. So we'll see. We'll see if he moves. He did stack the hill, which is not a bad strat, but it looks like CDIFF is not going to challenge him on this side.
Not horrible. Looks like he has total dominance on this left side right now.
Let's take a view. He's moving his artillery up already. He's got 2 line infantry and a skirmisher, and then his general on the left. He's playing a very spread out formation as opposed to CDIFF. This is very spread out.
Could be doing what Hacker should have done, like attacked from all sides, probably like whittling him down. However, I don't know if he has the number.
Could be. Swiss Guard, he's got some pretty hefty troops here. The Royal, wow. So he's got some, he went for the, I don't think we see all of his troops. I'm thinking this is a little light, but maybe we do see them all. I don't know.
It does seem a little.
1, 2, 3. That's only 5 line infantry. Is he going to be able to hold with 5 line infantry? Maybe?
Perhaps not. It is a bold
6
strategy.
Count 6 line infantry. Yeah, that's interesting. Compared to how much does CDIFF have here? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, He has 7 line and then 4 grenadiers and then a militia. So CDIFF has the numbers advantage here.
Definitely has the infantry advantage as well.
Infantry advantage. So far, CDIFF's taken every advantage. Collector's pushing up his cannons in the middle of the field.
And with no infantry support, will it pay off?
0
If
infantry.
CDIFF sees those cannons, the infantry will not be able to respond in time.
CDIFF could get an easy wipe on these cannons here if he pushes his cavalry forward or his skirms forward.
Could just be scouting.
Oh,
He
he's
might
shooting.
be probing them.
Oh, there goes Collector's Cav. We got a Cav charge early game here. Let's see if he can make it. Cannons fired once, only got 8 kills, though.
Not a horrible trade. If he does manage to take out these cannons, it will be... They stopped?
They
oh, they're
stopped and
mounted
fired.
infantry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can he save the day? He's lost 8 infantry on that battery, not 10 infantry now.
Well, oh, they're running away. That's good.
That was a very good engagement for both sides.
Fair trade, I'd say. And with the grape shot into his own line.
Well, he just lost the advantage on that one.
Unfortunate for CDIFF.
So unfortunate. 40 guys dead from CDIFF's line, and Collector walks away with a mere 19 guys down. So that
He's
was
going to be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah. Very great exchange on Collector's part. That was very good. I feel like he could have went in full charge on the cannons and gotten them knocked out completely, but that might go to bite him in the ass in the later game, but we'll see. Moving some infantry over the left. It's a little too late for that, but...
Knocked a few of the crews out.
Knocked some backup gunners. At least he has all 4 guns running.
He's firing a counter battery with his howitzers.
At the horses. Let's see what the other side of the battlefield looks like so far, because it seems like only horses engaging on that side.
Seems like Collector is finally moving up against with his cannons. Okay. Still wide in the wide open. CDIFF gets bold. Those cannons are done for if it gets close.
Oh, there
Looks like he's getting close, and another counter fucking charge. My iPad.
Nice shot, and that's 19 horses dead. Nice, another shot. That's holy crap. 28
They're
horses
breaking.
left charging in.
Just has to get there.
He didn't get there.
Unfortunate.
Very great hold by Collector. Those skirmishers were able to cut that horse. Whoa, very nice.
And firing grape shot in those lines. He's chasing him with his own cab now.
That's a great exchange from Collector. Collector has the benefit of both exchanges so far.
Is he going to do the same thing as CDIFF did, though?
Oh, he shot one of his horses.
That's fine.
Falling back, getting out of the line of CDIFF's own skirmishers. Perhaps a great idea there.
CDIFF retreating back to the tree line. Retreating. Accidental pun.
CDIFF's gonna have to make a move here to make something happen, because he has lost 2 exchanges. He's down on He's down on the battles, I guess, the small skirmishes we've had, but I don't know. I think he still has enough infantry to hold it back. I don't know if we see all of Collector's infantry. There's no way. He only has 6. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 infantry. He only's got 6 infantry.
Could be relying on his howitzers to do the heavy lifting. Although with just 2 of the batteries, I'm not sure how well it will do.
Perhaps he's forgot about an infantry back here too.
Perhaps.
It's very spread out. Look at this line formation. It's like across the whole battlefield. 1, 1, 1, 2. No clear point of attack yet. The only thing I'm seeing from Collector is if he's taken CDIFF's right, the far left of the battlefield. Ruins.
Although a very slow start, although a very engaging 2 skirmishes so far. Right now they're just shooting each other with cannons.
Oh, CDIFF is moving up his houncers to get engaged now. I don't think he'll have enough range on anything though.
Maybe not, but it could be. We don't know yet. I do think the French are out of range.
Looks like he's run out of range for everything. Collector's pulled everything back on this right flank, left flank for both sides. Still got his horses there to keep them occupied at least. Looks like CDIFF is pulling back farther.
Wonder what a strategy. He could be turtling again.
Double turtle. It worked last time. Let's see
I
if it
don't.
can work again.
That hill behind Seed, if he could try to retreat there, unless it's out of bounds.
It's only out of bounds as far so far, so he can get into this forest area if he chooses, which it looks like he might be inching his way back there.
Plus, it's a slight hill. He would force Collector to attack him.
Got skirmishers engaging collectors. Cav caught off guard. Collector is not paying attention to this cav. Looks like he sees it.
Now they are.
Got some nice
Oh,
cannon
they
fire
deployed
into them. Didn't hit enough though.
Here comes his own skirmishers.
Let's see if he can respawn quickly.
Perhaps not.
No, he's pulling back. Still that skirmishers are getting pummeled, but no hits are really coming out of it.
Very different strategies compared to ACW.
Indeed.
Seems Empire is very touch and go with these types of battles.
Yeah, that's what I've seen way more than the ACW mod specifically for Napoleon, because that's like you keep a lot of your line alive for more of the battle. It's more longer engagement, so you can get engaged early, but if you get engaged here, you can lose half your line with 2 volleys. So you've got to really pick and choose the battles you want to fight in. And it makes each side think about what each choice
Targeting that cav.
Great shots by Collector into them.
That horse got nailed.
I'm not quite sure what
the
the
cannonball
plan here is. I think he was going to go for the artillery, but that infantry support is halting his decision. He's pulling back now.
Excellent guarding with Collector.
Yeah, he lost 8 dragoons out of that. Not the worst. Looks like he lost 9. Not the worst exchange. At least he got them back safely, and he can live to fight another day. It's not a...
Although he didn't gain anything.
No, yeah. Just saying, I'm here, don't push me, basically. He's got another set of dragoons. I don't know if... They're hidden, too, so Collector does not even know they're there.
He uses them smart. It could very well spell either defeat or victory. Although I did say that about the Grenadiers. I don't know.
You did, yeah.
It's just a very mobile infantry.
Yeah. Got the first shots coming out from Collector skirms. 10 guys, 11 guys, 15 guys dead. And see those on skirms. And he has yet to fire yet.
He also has artillery support against those skirmishers.
He got none. Not one kill with the skirmish volley. That is wild. Did they not
I've
see
been there.
Something? They're shooting the ground. That's disappointing. That was really sad.
Unfortunate.
Wow, 16 guys can just go down without a response. Hopefully he realizes this, it's just like a small hill, maybe rolling hill with 1 foot. Looks about 1 foot, and he's missing.
Just the slightest defilade.
Let's see these cannon shots if they're hitting anything of importance. I don't think I see any shots done too massive. No. Another volley coming out, and that's almost half of CDIFF's skirmishers down.
He has to pull him back.
With 0 in response. That is unfortunate.
Looks like another one of CDIFF's skirmishers are going to target that artillery.
Oh, they're pulling back.
Nope, they're pulling back as well.
They have yet to lose one. Still yet to lose
Plus
one.
5 in that exchange.
Oh, Collector's got him on the flank with 2 skirmishers. This is a great skirmish war. No other units are being used but a canister, which is missing. That went right through but didn't hit anybody.
Might have went over.
Here goes, here goes. Collector caught out of position. Maybe you can get in the flank of these skirms. If Collector sees it in time, he has time to... Oh, CDIFF is pulling back.
Oh, CDIFF pulling back.
He didn't like that.
Unfortunate. I do believe CDIFF should have been a little more bold with that one.
Yeah, I think he could have gone for it. They were totally caught off position. This is too far for
Now Collector
cannons
sees it. He's
too.
pulling them back now.
Oh, in
Ooh,
response, he
one horse
lost
goes down.
way more. Wow. That's like 8 horses there that went down.
Several horses.
Okay, what I'm noticing right off the bat is every exchange that they've had, Collector has gone in it winning without really any casualties, and CDIFF is just losing every single engagement with taking pretty major casualties. He's lost half his skirms. That's going to be half of his horses going down uh, with no major benefit to any of those. But
If Collector can whittle down CDIFF, he will force CDIFF to attack him. CDIFF does have the numbers.
He does have the numbers, but does he realize he has numbers? Maybe. Oh, yeah, there he goes. He's starting his advance on the left. I think CDF should have been bold to take the left at the initial start with the lack of troops collector put on his flanks. That hill is beautiful cover. And seeing that, he's pushing now. It feels like he's going to take that hill now. But is it too late? We shall see.
Oh. CDIFF has limbered those guns.
Great shots. None of them are hitting anything, though.
Might be using those skirmishers to screen his approach.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be shifting everything left. Everything goes. Okay, we're resetting up the battlefield here. Looks like I feel like Collector's on top so far. He's owned the battlefield on the left and the center, and the arty. He's won every engagement so far. So, we need CDIFF needs to make something happen here. Get on the winning side of the engagement. Be more bold, I would say. That charge could have taken out his entire skirmish line and possibly even pushed the arty, but instead. We've got nothing. Collector is still able to freely fire his cannons right into CDIFF's entire army. Nice.
If I were CDIFF, and if I were a good tactician, perhaps I would form lines into assault columns. Looks like that's what he's doing right now.
It's hard to say exactly if he's going to go all the way to the hill and take this bold move, or if he's going to stop halfway. I feel like he will take the hill. Collector's giving it to him. I don't know either player's mind, but Collector does not necessarily need to give him the high ground here. If Collector lets the arty get here, it might be devastating for him, and it might be able to turn the tide. He's only got a single cav unit guarding this flank. He is now shifting units over, though, in response.
Might be a little late.
Yeah, it's pretty late for that, but they're pretty good units. They're really, really good, actually. He stacked a pretty elite infantry here. He's also taking the left flank.
Might try and take out those dragoons.
I don't think he even sees them yet. They're hidden, so he's going to walk right past.
They are hidden. Be an unpleasant surprise.
CDIFF needs to use that to his benefit. Wait for them to go all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 infantry units on this left flank here. Yeah, 4 total. That's going to definitely be enough to take out CDIFF's dragoons here. If he so chooses to hold this, I don't think he will.
I would think CDIFF would keep those dragoons hidden until Collector's batteries are well in front of him.
Indeed, I feel like he has a good... no. I mean, Collector's just playing really well with positioning right now. He's not letting CDIFF get any free kills here. Anything free. Nothing comes free. It comes with blood, so... The best play right now... These dragoons do have rifles, so... I would say attacking that skirmishers in the side would be his best move here. But if he lets the infantry get too close up, the dragoons become useless. There's nothing you can do. You're not going to be able to.
My thoughts exactly. He has to use them as hit and run troops. He can't afford a pitched battle with those dragoons.
Let's see what he does with them. Those other dragoons are still hidden though, so He's still waiting. Collector advances the ground. CDIFF has willingly given up.
We also have to remember those grenadiers CDIFF is bringing.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. And he's going up on a hill. Maybe he'll find some ground to use them, make them useful. A complete 90-degree turn of the battlefield now. Now we're attacking from the sides.
So getting the highline is practicable.
It's practicable as long as he has his artillery to keep the hold tight, but I don't know why he's halting his artillery here. He could go all the way through. He's gonna keep
Could be
it out
trying
of
to protect his
position.
flank.
That is true. Collector's infantry is split up half and half right now. He's got 4 units on the far right here. He's got 4 on the far left. This is a perfect time to hit him with everything you have on the left. Take out half of his army. But
could be trying to soup bowl him.
could be, but I don't think he's left enough troops on the far right to adequately entrap him here. He is pulling those dragoons back though, so he didn't engage at all. He's playing safe.
Playing safe, playing smart. Perhaps an engagement with those dragoons would have resulted in more losses than worth.
Yeah, they've already taken a small beating. They're still very deadly if they can be used properly. I feel like Collector's playing very methodical here. He's moving up slowly. He's covering his ground and making sure no hidden troops are left here. Pushing very
Of course,
slow.
he did miss those dragoons in the back.
He did miss the dragoons. Maybe he does see them on the map. Maybe he doesn't. But so far they've got a great flank. If he can capitalize on this, this could be a play of the game.
He could be going for a general snipe.
That is true. Where's his general sitting? Right here. He's got 32 guys. That'd be a beautiful flank on that general. Shattered the morale of the French. Oh, we've got engagements going on. We've got the 74 British skirms shooting at the other French skirms, but so far
these English skirms do have artillery support.
They do.
Oh, but the French skirms on the right.
Oh, it just got deflated. I did not even see that. Wow, great shots. Very beautiful. 54 guys left standing, 53. And once again, Collector comes out on top with that engagement, only losing 4 skirmishers to that entire engagement.
More English skirms coming up on the French cavalry on the left.
Let's see what these guys are. Yeah, 44 cavalry. We've got line infantry supporting them pretty far back. All of Collector's special units are playing really far ahead. There is a part to capitalize on this. They're good, like 400 feet in front of their line infantry. CDIFF should hit them hard here. Get their special units out of the game. That way he only has line infantry to deal with. Got grenadiers for that, but he's allowing the line infantry to get reconnected with the special units.
French line infantry is routing the skirmishers.
There's our first unit broken. Is that the first unit broken of the game?
I think so.
That is, yeah. Unless that cavalry did not come back, which I don't think CDIFF's. So CDIFF down 2 units so far. He's lost his skirms. Those are pretty expensive units. He's lost his cheap cavalry. It was a gamble. It did not pay off whatsoever, but those are the 2 units dead. Collector still has every single unit. I feel like Collector's only lost about 10-20 guys, so Collector's still fresh out of the gate.
We have a line infantry brawl coming in.
Yeah, our first line battle.
4 regiments.
4 pretty large regiments. The far left regiment's pretty beat up from the cannons, but other than that, it's still good to engage. He still outnumbers them on the hill here. It's quite literally going to be an uphill battle, but I feel it's going to be an uphill battle for CDIFF, defending against the fresh units here.
This is a collector flank.
There we go. That's the units we were talking about. Where was the French line infantry? It was hidden in the forest the whole time. Now he's got a beautiful flank on CDIFF here, and that's the battered flank. CDIFF doesn't even have enough troops to hold that. If they get some shots off, CDIFF could very easily lose this entire hill. So far,
He's
still
pulling back. Very good. Ooh! General's dead.
That is a general. Like you said, there we go.
General snipe.
The
It's a
general
devastating
was
blow for
killed.
Collector.
But
Although the General Bodyguard are winning that engagement.
it's a dual battle right now. Any side could win here. And CDIFF comes out on top. That's the victory he needed to regain this ground. I feel like that's a devastating snipe there. That morale is going to be... The tables might have turned here. That's great. He's got a cav behind the entire flank of Collector's line. Collector's going to have to worry about that the entire game. We've got the first
Just goes to show how good this battle is, considering we missed the General snipe and we are not upset.
Not upset. That was a great engagement by CDIFF. Very, very well done. So he definitely did not see that. That is disappointing. Always keep track of your generals. That's what might happen if you don't move up your general with your line. You'll keep them out of position. Now Collector is going to have to deal with that Dragoon. I think 35 guys left over. That's a pretty good amount to deal damage to your flanks. So he does have to keep Guardian that's behind him now. That's going to kind of slow him down the way he plays.
I agree. It's not an insignificant amount. He's moving his cannons up. That could very well help.
He will have artillery support coming in slowly, but it will surely.
And he still has his skirmishers.
Ooh,
cavalry charge on the guns! Cavalry charge on the guns!
Is that cavalry charge on the guns?
I think to the right.
Oh. Shit. Well, CDIFF got a very good cannon shot at the beginning, but Collector responds by charging his entire cannon set. That's CDIFF's cannon's gone.
Tat.
Every single engagement, Collector's managed to get the head. If he can get ahead, CDIFF is responding with his own grenadiers moving down, but it looks like it's too late. The damage has already been done. CDIFF has half his guns.
Not enough. I believe those guns were limbered as well.
CDIFF destroyed his cavalry, but at what cost? His skirmishers are down to 19 guys. He's forced to rotate. Very great play by Collector there. He's brought it back and forth again. It's one of those back and forth battles.
Goes to show the skill of Collector and CDIFF.
A great shot in his general. Looks like he's shooting his general now. Getting a revenge for his own general. Oh, very beautiful shot.
Good lord. He is pulling him back. He's at the border. He can't get out of range of those howitzers.
He is out of the gentleman's war. It's time to kill the general. Tit for tat. We're shooting back at the arty. Still got 18 guys. That's 3 guns available to shoot at.
Collector currently using solid shot. While CDIFF is using percussive.
CDIFF is definitely...
See British cavalry. British cavalry moving to flank those skirmishers.
Let's see if British cavalry can make something happen here. He needs something to happen. Oh, devastating volley. That's over half of their cav gone. Another shot, that's gone. That's CDIFF's cav gone. That's multiple times during this battle we've seen CDIFF move up infantry and not able to get any benefit whatsoever from moving them up. They lost half of their unit with no response. No shots. Very devastating loss, sir. Collector is moving his skirms up, running them into position. But they're going to be running into walls of... Actually, he does not have line infantry there.
He does. On the very left.
The very left.
Just into those woods.
Yeah, that's pretty far back, though. He's not turning to respond to them. Collector's just going to run right past them.
It's like the French are on holiday in Britain.
The French are on holiday. Nice shots by the back skirmishers. Let's see if Collector can keep these.
I think Collector shot into his own skirmishers.
He is shooting into his own skirms, but let's see if those shots really aren't hitting too much. If anything, they're hitting his own guys, so should focus on line. CDIFF is doing a full-on assault now with this infantry. And that's Collector's skirms dead. The very engagement that CDIFF needed to come out on top, he did.
CDIFF only has superiority in that flank, though.
He's only got one flank. Yeah, the important flank on the left, Collector has stacked his line infantry. very easily triple his number over here.
CDIFF moving more infantry to support that flank.
We've got militia and grenadiers coming up. Maybe he can make something happen with the grenadiers. He needs something to happen with these grenadiers.
If he softens them up on this side, it could very well spell doom for Collector. Collector so far has done very well with these small engagements. However, I do think CDIFF will have the advantage when it comes to really big, large-scale engagements.
We have a collector cav charge coming in straight through the middle. They just ignore the infantry coming right through. They're going to go for the cannons. Can they make it?
Going for the can they get grape shot off?
CDIFF isn't answering.
Nope.
They can't. They're houncers. They're going to get completely wiped if collector can go in. Nice shots. 3 guys down. That's not enough. He needs to charge in. He needs to respond to something. CDIFF needs to do something here. He's got. He got 2 lines behind just standing by. What the hell? Their collector goes. It's going to be devastating. And they're going to shoot into their own guys here. They're shooting into their own guys. Very devastating. Every single front here, very devastating. That's 5 of CDIFF's own guys killed. His artillery is
Horses are running.
Dead. He's still got 14 guys. Perhaps they can make something happen with that.
He can no longer move those cannons.
Yeah, cannons are immobilized. He's got a push going on the far left with this militia. Lots happening in the battlefield now. At the beginning, it was very slow, tiny little cat engagements, like cat fights.
Ooh, line was breaking in the middle.
We've got a CDIFF line break in the middle here. 100 guys down, 110 guys dead. He's pushing up on the right flank with the only troops he has. Collector's going to come around back.
Collector moving more infantry.
I don't see enough infantry from CDIFF to respond with this much. He's overextending himself. He's got breaks in the line. They're going to cause train routes. That left British unit has routed. They're gone with 50, 60 man gone. He's got 1 unit out of position here with 3 coming
firing into the cannons. We'll do a little bit of damage to those cannons, but not enough. It's half the gun crews and 75% of his guns left.
Every single engagement so far has come out on top with a collector. So CDIFF needs to make something big happen here. He's charging out on the far left. We missed this. It's his militia.
Oh, those militia are not going to last long, I don't think.
The grenadiers in. He blew up Collector's far left flank. Collector's left flank might fall if he's able to get this final grenades off. There's his other grenades.
Now finally flooding it with that infantry. I think CDIFF might pull this off.
More grenades coming out from CDIFF. He's turning the
Collector
tides.
doesn't see it. We called it with those grenadiers. That is devastating.
Beautiful flip of the battle here. Very well done, CDIFF. If we can capitalize on this left flank.
He's pulling victory out of the jaws of defeat. At least for now.
At least for now. Let's see if these guys get another grenade off.
Pixelated Apollo wish he had this content.
Yeah, exactly right.
The British Grenadiers are following the Hessian.
Here comes the...
That's going to be horrible for Collector.
127. These are pretty good guys, too.
Around 10 guys, 17.
That was
18
not
men.
as much as we would have liked, but it got the left of his line.
Very unexpected.
CDIFF
He's now wrapping that flank.
He has a chance here. He has a chance to collapse Collector's flank, but Collector has decisively taken the right flank. CDIFF is desperately trying to get a defense set up on this right here. This left side is still on melee. I think this single melee will come down to the victory of the battle. If Collector can hold on and take the left flank, CDIFF is going to be effectively...
Looks like the French are holding.
Flanked. The French are holding so far. They were very good in melee. He's got very good units. The entire battle will come down to this small flank. We are moving in. CDIFF is continuing pushing up. Exactly what it needs to do. That's 100 more guys dead from his royal...
They're breaking now.
Whoa.
They're wavering.
Is he... He's still going for it? No, he's not nading anymore. He's done nading. He's just going to shoot in them. Very nice kill. So there's more nades coming in. There they are. That might be the final nade that breaks them.
Oh, yeah. Look at those numbers drop.
That's going to be the nade that breaks them. There you go. Let's take a look. Oh, Britain has collapsed on this left side.
The French held. That is amazing.
French held, yeah. Although CDIFF is decisively winning, collapsing, crunching Collector's line on the center. He left
He
the
is
he
pulling
lost the
back.
left, yeah. He lost both flanks, left and right, and that's gonna be what cost. He's pulling everything
Moving much
back.
more infantry back to secure that flank. He's
He,
pulling back everything.
he's reconsolidating everything he has to see what he has left, see what he has to hold with. He still has a couple guys back here. That's his general. That's the final line infantry routed in the forest. French.
Collector pushing for it.
How much do you have? 100 and then 51. So 151 came out of that. CDIFF had nothing out of that, so we're gonna have to see if Collector can press this advantage while he has it.
Collector's not out of the fight yet, but it did cost him precious line infantry.
Collector sees that he has time to take his time, move his cannons, get his line infantry positioned while he CDIFF desperately tries to
He very well has
reconsolidate.
the artillery advantage. If he can hammer those lines with howitzers, oh,
What does Collector have howitzers? He has 24 pounders and no, he only has 24 pounders. So not as good. He's still moving the third gun up. He has 6 guns total. If he can get them up and shooting, he'll very quickly win the battle. CDIFF falling back.
I'm wondering whatever
Not
happened to
killing them.
those dragoons.
I do wonder. We did not see them get played. I don't see even their remnants get around, so I do
They
wonder.
did their job. They sniped the general.
They did snipe the general. I am disappointed that I did not get to see that. That is very curious what happened to them. I don't see any difference in Collector's lines, so oh no, that's militia. He's going
Collector
all
could
the way
be
up.
trying to finish off those militia.
This might be a grave mistake. You do not want to be on this top side of the hill when the Collector is already shooting at you like that.
No artillery. He backed himself into a corner, I think.
He wants to play the grenade strat where you we saw yesterday where you push him off the hill, but I don't think Collector's gonna play ball. Collector
I don't
realizes the
either.
nades.
He already knows the damage those grenadiers could do.
Luckily, both sides still have skirmishers. Collector way more skirms available, shooting into their skirms. Let's see.
He can play the long game.
This is a very smart decision from Collector, pulling out the long game. He knows he has time. He has the cannons, so all he's got to do is
He has the range as well.
there goes
It's one
see the
unit. Green
skirmishers.
Jacket's breaking again.
That's going to be see the skirmishers out of the game.
Completely routed.
We do have artillery getting set up still, slow but surely it will come.
Collector can afford to just wait it out.
We do have an engagement here with militia and line infantry.
With all intents and purposes, CDIFF is under siege.
Yes,
I think that could be a good title.
CDIFF under siege. That is a great title. CDIFF has a number advantage as of right now on this left flank, but if he waits any longer, he's going to quickly lose that, especially militia, routing quick, not getting good shots. He needs to get these guys shooting. Once these guys start shooting, he'll have the numbers advantage. It's dead even between these two.
There we go. Line infantry getting ready. Aiming. Fire.
Nice shots. They got 3 guys. Oh, that was a nicer one. 7.
Ooh, 7.
3.
4.
4.
Was it
Not
3 or
bad.
4?
They did break a militia, though. They're not killing them as much as we need them to kill.
Now, these line infantry are cornered, basically.
Yet, CDIFF is effectively cornering himself, cutting him off from the army. His other army is now completely surrounded. Like we saw yesterday, Hacker did not kill enough of CDIFF's army to finish him, but will we be able to kill enough people? Did Collector kill enough to finish him in this final encirclement? I think he
And with
did.
Collector going off with his artillery.
CDIFF's final skirmishers are going to be breaking. Yeah, and the artillery war is completely
gone.
changed this time. Now that Collector has 6 cannons, he's still getting them set up, but once they get set up, it's going to be nailing right at the center of his line. That CDIFF skirmisher's gone. CDIFF is completely out of position on this left flank.
Yeah, once these line infantry are dealt with, he will have free reign to deal with that flank as he sees fit.
Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for Collector to circle his prey, so to speak. We just got some shooting going on now. CDIFF is reconsolidating to even farther uphill.
Pulling back even farther on that border.
Nice shots.
The French line just continually firing into that one unit, no repercussions.
Collector has plenty of line infantry to respond to shots. He's got plenty of infantry left over to shoot into the blob.
And if he misses, he can't miss.
He can't miss. But the only hope CDIFF has left here is using this. He only has one set of grenadiers. 2 sets of grenadiers. He's got 2 sets of grenadiers he can use to push him back. That's his last hope.
Pull it off. Swiss Guard coming in.
We do have the Swiss Guard finally coming in. Very beautiful.
Kind of confusing since they wear red coats as well.
Yeah, right. Very nice.
Very stylish for the time.
Very stylish. That's going to be CDIFF's cut off Expeditionary Army dead.
No, he's now freed up those 3 units.
Final shots here. These are going to be the final shots of the match.
I believe CDIFF should use those grenadiers to wrap that flank as quick as he can.
Oh, there goes the grenades. That could change the entire tide. Holy crap.
Devastating. Oh, good
Swiss
lord.
Guard's
Those.
gone. They're retreating.
Pulling back. Collector has to pull back.
Beautifully done there. He's gonna follow it up. He needs to follow it up.
Gonna do it again.
He cannot engage in this shooting war. He's not gonna win it. He needs to keep pushing down, keep following them. He's retreating. That's not gonna work.
This is CDIFF's patented drive-by.
Patented drive-by. It was very beautiful, but he needed to keep pushing. That's the only way he could have pushed him away from the corner. Now he's gonna lose troops. He's losing 2 of his French troops here on the forward.
That was Swiss Guard. That could have been very instrumental. That's good play by CDIFF. He's moving 2 grenadiers.
He's moving grenadiers in again.
One.
Are they gonna
The same strategy against Hacker. They're out of position.
They're failing. They're not doing. Collector's going for a charge. Is going to be able to stop them. The grenadiers aren't nading. They're retreating to their lines. CDIFF has got to save those grenadiers. There he goes.
CDIFF did a great job kiting those units away.
Very beautiful fights here. Nice grenades, or nice archers. Very nice artillery.
Collector is not.
Hard to tell.
I'm not sure if Collector is using his artillery advantage to its full potential.
Yeah, I haven't seen much artillery shots. I've seen a bunch of grenades. Collector's gonna lose his front unit, it looks like. But he has softened the front lines of CDIFF's army. Nice shots. He's still got them encircled. He's got 3 units going all the way around. They might not even need to use them. CDIFF's throwing more grenades.
It's close by zone.
Not as much as we would have.
Not enough damage.
Then you keep pushing, then you keep going down.
One thing CDIFF is really good at using grenadiers. He needs to pull those units back.
Very nice shots there. They're starting to break.
Center line breaking.
One more nade is going to do it. That's going to do it. That's.
There you go. They're gone. He needs to consolidate.
I feel like this is very winnable if we can get the.
If Collector can pull back and force CDIFF to stretch out the line, perhaps he can still win. Moving more Grenadiers to those lines. He's gonna get shot in the side.
There he goes. He's running his Grenadiers, and can he get the nades off before he gets shot? He got the first set of nades.
He has to pull back. He's not going to.
That did not kill anything that he needed to kill. He's gonna get shot right in the front here. Here we go. His entire front rank's dead. They're throwing nades though. Can he get enough?
He's to pull him back. He's not going to.
His Grenadiers are gone. And it did not respond with enough firepower. His Grenadiers are gone. Very well played by Collector, pulling back and shooting right in them.
Very lucky break from Collector. If those grenades had landed, oh, they would have been devastating. And he's flanking from behind now.
Right in the back. That's going to be the final charge of the game. CDIFF has gotten shot into his general. CDIFF's Grenadier strat was very powerful. It killed many units, but it was not played. I guess it was not played effectively enough against an opponent who knew about the nades after the first one. He pulled back beautifully. Very nice win by Collector. That was very beautiful.
Someone not learning from his mistakes.
Yeah, Collector easily saw what was going on and made those adjustment lines, going so far to charge the Grenadiers out of position. Very beautiful. Great to see that every single engagement we saw from Collector, the first half of the game, it went in favor of Collector. I think he only lost 30 guys halfway through the game. CDIFF had entire regiments gone out of the game from it, so very well played all throughout the game by Collector and CDIFF as well. More bold plays would have definitely helped in this case with CDIFF, whether it be the horses pushing. That general snipe was very great bold play, and it worked out amazingly. But very good players. Collector moves on to round 3.
Who would you say was the MVP of this game?
Absolutely, Collector was MVP of this entire game. CDIFF had.
Which unit would you say is the MVP?
The Grenadiers were absolutely the MVP, being on the losing side. They wiped at least 4 whole regiments of Collectors.
They did take out that Swiss Guard in one fell swoop.
Indeed. That, or it could be Collector skirmishers. If you remember them taking out entire horse regiments.
That is true.
So both of them were pretty great players. I'm still going to go with Grenadiers for my number 1 because they took out at least 3 of Collector's advances and had the potential to take out more. So
I'm very inclined to agree. I thought CDIFF with those Grenadiers, a better use of those Grenadiers, I do think would have at least delayed it more, made it more costly for Collector to press the advantage.
Yeah, definitely. His Howitzers, I can actually see the kills here. His Howitzers and artillery only got 14 and 24 kills. So that was not the bang for your buck. I would have replaced those with Grenadiers. I think looking at these kills, if these kills are wrong, perhaps maybe not. But in this case,
those Dragoons did nothing.
No,
those Grenadiers did not do anything as well.
We had 2 old horse regiments of horsemen at the beginning. That's going to be regimental horse getting entirely wiped before anything, and then Dragoons also getting entirely wiped before doing anything. So that was the 2 very beginning fumbles that made it an uphill battle for CDIFF the entire game, even though CDIFF was on the hill. Very well played by both sides. Collector saw the strat and was able to capitalize on most of it. And he had great engagement, so that's why Collector is moving on to round 3. Our next battle will probably be back to round 1. We're going to be doing North and Hags. So stay tuned for that.
That should be interesting.
That should be really interesting. I'm excited. Thanks for watching, guys.